Well, hello there. ¿Cómo estamos, minasan? I hope you're doing well this morning, afternoon, evening. It is I, your data guardian angel, TenebrisTenshi. How you all doing today? It is unfortunate that we are here because, yeah. This game is story-wise a mess. I'm hoping the gameplay-wise it's decent. I'm not expecting it to actually be any good, or like really, really good in by any stretch of the imagination. Mostly due to the fact that story-wise, I don't know what I'm expecting at all. I shouldn't say I don't know what I'm expecting. I know exactly what I'm expecting. Garbage. Hot garbage. A character assassination. Essentially, a character assassination. But I will bring up what I thought was really good at the time, and what I might find to be really cool right now. The thing that I'm curious about is specifically the control scheme, because the control scheme was kind of weird for no reason other than, well, we had this many buttons on the NES controller, so let's go back to time of design through necessity. It's like, yes, limit buttons, but don't remove the freaking nunchuck. There's no reason to. So you had to play this completely on the Wiimote entirely. I have a different way of going about this, and that's what made me a smidge late is because of the fact that I had to figure out what I was doing. It still might be a little funky, but let's just take it a step at a time and we'll see what happens, shall we? I am not looking forward to this. For every reason. For all the reasons. Not going to be very fun. I will mention the one thing that I thought was a decent idea, but bad execution. When we get to it. I know I tried to play this once before, but I got a little frustrated and whatnot. This time I'm going to play it through, because we started with Zero Mission. We played at least AM2R. I beat Super Metroid for the first time. And we're going through the timeline. So next up in the timeline would be this, since we skipped all the Prime games.
Still alive?
Good question. Honestly, between the 3 adventures we've had so far, me streaming, you should be dead. 5 times over. Honestly, this is a pretty awesome recreation, give or take, of the end of Super Metroid, though. Gotta give it that much credit. But that's not gameplay. This is literally a third-party, not even a third-party studio that's doing it, which is Team Ninja, by the way. This wasn't a Nintendo game. Well, it is Nintendo, obviously, but we got Team Ninja to work on this. But this is Bottle Rockets, specifically, apparently. For the cutscenes. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, hello? She needs to be doused in this stuff so she can get the hyper beam. Did we forget? No, we didn't forget. Ooh. I just caught the audio cue there. That was fun.
Mother, time to go.
Honestly, I will say this. When I was this came out in 2010. So 15 years ago, that actually made me super stoked. I was like, oh man, this is gonna be badass. Even though I never actually saw the end of Super Metroid, I still knew what happened and whatnot, and was just like, oh.
Everything's normal.
I awoke to the familiar voice of a quarantine
Hey,
officer.
how you doing, show?
Let's try sitting up, huh? Slowly now.
A dream. I had been reliving the tragic moments of my recent past,
Oh my god, why did the voice actress have to
Thanks to
be
the hyper
directed
beam.
to do this?
which was given to me somehow by the baby. I laid Mother Brain to waste. And the explosion that followed destroyed planet Zebes, along with the remains of Mother Brain, the space pirates, and my long-standing nemesis, Ridley, and the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Samus. Let's go next door.
Right, let's get started.
This is, I think, the first time that the suit has been kind of confirmed to be not necessarily, obviously,
Ready for a quick test, Samus?
mental. It's a more of a mental thing, which is interesting.
Let's start with a little warm-up.
Okay, let's see if this works out the way
Try
that
a
I've
charge
got.
beam for me.
Not yet. I need to move. Thank you. Okay, I'm moving as I expected. Okay, that's not bad.
Sharp-looking charge beam, just the way I like it.
How many?
Okay, morph ball next.
Alright. Okay.
Go ahead and drop some bombs. Okay.
This is such a...
Ball mode and return to normal.
This is such a weird freaking tutorial.
Perfect, Samus. All right, stand in the middle of the room. Surprised? From there, kick climb to work your way up.
Kick climb? What the heck are you calling this thing?
Just like that, Samus.
Wall
Let's
jumps?
invite some of your pals.
Please don't call these things my friends. Okay, so far so good.
Okay, looking good. Let's check your reaction time. Here come some beams. Dodge 'em.
Ugh.
Okay, those are the moves I remember.
Remember, I don't know you, dude. God, this feels so gross playing it now with a little bit more knowledge of Samus now than I had then. And even then, I had pretty good knowledge of Samus.
Nice. Remember how that feels. Next, how about a missile test?
And playing some other Metroid games, the
Use concentration to replenish your missile supply.
hold on. Okay.
You haven't forgotten, have you?
Shut up.
Use concentration to replenish your missile supply.
I'm trying to figure out the controls because I have a different way of going about this. So shut it.
You
Okay.
haven't forgotten, have you? Use concentration to replenish your missile supply.
What's A? Y. Okay, hold on. This thing's not doing what I expected.
Forgotten, have you? Use concentration to replenish your missile supply.
Okay, maybe I have to do both. Yeah, okay.
Yep, forgotten, have you?
I just did it. Shut up. I know it's the computer, but
One of your pesky buddies is lurking here somewhere. Find it for me, huh? One of your pesky buddies is lurking here somewhere.
Okay.
Find it for me, huh?
doesn't want to do it. So as you can see with these controls, shut up! Oh my god! Okay, hold on. Because we can't move while it's there.
One of your pesky buddies is lurking here somewhere. Find him for me, huh?
Okay, just double checking. Maybe this helps.
One of your pesky buddies is lurking here somewhere. Find him for me, huh?
Okay, no, not quite. Not quite. Let me just clear this out real quick. Or it really messes up my stuff.
One of your pesky buddies is lurking here somewhere. Find him for me, huh?
Oh, press and hold B to look around. Okay. There we go. There he is.
Why not say hello with a missile?
Okay, hold on. Okay. That could be a little awkward, but it's probably a little bit better than what was given to me.
Looks like you ticked him off.
It's a freaking virtual thing. You could turn it off. You're just an asshole, okay? We've established this.
Hey, looking good. Instead of just standing, how about trying to get some range? Now, jump on its head. Samus, now's your chance.
The fact that this has to be done through tutorial and can't be like learned is very indicative of how this goes.
How about you try using a power bomb? This
How about you open that up so I can blow your face off? Alright, anyway.
Allow adequate room around you during power bomb.
Play?
All right, Samus. That's it for the test.
I still don't understand why Samus allowed all this stuff.
It's unbelievable how well you've held up.
I wondered if this too was a result of the power the baby gave me.
What are you talking about?
Right, you're due in the meeting room. The big dogs are waiting. I gave your suit a polish so you'd be at least somewhat presentable.
Dude, this is on the Wii. The Wii is and I hate this
Not
guy,
even a fragment.
but the Wii is
None of the beauty remained on
110%
me.
motion
I knew
control
it to be
fodder,
true, but still couldn't
which is
help
good
looking
in
at
some
my
respects,
palm for
but
a
terrible in
sign.
others. This one was really funky. Like,
Never again would I
honestly, there are some
encounter the
things
baby.
about
Never.
the Primes, Prime 3 specifically on the Wii, and obviously Prime Trilogy,
Malady of it
that
struck me once
worked
again.
pretty well. But Other M decided to go in a weird direction. Only use the Wiimote, turn it sideways,
Mission
except for
completed.
when you're going
The
to...
planet Zebes was annihilated, and all Metroids were exterminated. A simple report, almost dull even, but it felt momentous to me.
The music says otherwise. I'm so confused about why Sakamoto thought this was okay.
I don't know how much time passed since then.
I'm glad he's
Days went
learned.
by
Don't get
in
me
their
wrong.
quiet way, and people's
Don't get me wrong.
recollections of Metroids and space pirates grew nebulous over time, relegated to a past concern of the galactic communities. Nothing more than a faded memory.
Wait, hold on.
Codename
That
Baby's
much
Cry.
that much time has
Call it
passed?
SOS with the urgency of a
But
baby cry.
fusion, whatever. We're
The
gonna ignore
nickname
that for a
comes from
second.
The fact that the purpose of the signal is to draw attention. The signal was coming from a remote part of space. I altered the course of my ship as if this detour had already been part of my flight plan. Baby's cry. It was as though it was crying specifically for me.
Like, forget about the not showable show. I still wouldn't want you to play this game. Just because this freaking story ticks me off to hell. But I'm gonna do it for the sake of this. Because I know that I'm looking forward past this to Fusion, which is a much better version of this. And it came out before this, by the way. And Dread, which is honestly probably the best Metroid game of history. Like, people will hold Super up there, and, you know, Super's really good, I agree, but I think Dread kind of supersedes it a bit. Not by much, to be fair. There are some things that Super still does better than Dread, but... It's just, you know, I don't know. I'm not quite 100% certain, but, you know. Sorry, I'm leaning back a bunch, and I noticed that it's kind of moving me off the thing, and I don't want to be off the thing. Yeah, but actually, going back to it, show, it's only not show. Well, let me rephrase that. It's only this complicated because it's, you know, not a Wiimote I'm using to play this thing. It'd be at least a little bit easier even for... Oh yeah. But it's only certain segments, to be fair, for Metroid Dread. There were a lot of segments that I felt like I needed to do claw grip in freaking Super, so... Oh, it's wanting me to do something. Okay. Oh, what's the B button again? That, okay. Galactic Federation.
Galactic Federation?
That was actually one of the better reads so far. Holy moly. Holy guacamole, that was one of the better reads. Why is it that this game is running better on stream than freaking Pokemon? What I say as it starts to chug.
Fancy meeting you here, princess.
Remember me?
No, I've never seen you before. I love this guy though. Oh my
There's only one
god.
person who calls me princess. And that person is Anthony Higgs of the Galactic Federation Army.
Oh, I love Anthony.
Hey, and your buddy's here too.
Your buddy? Somebody super
Adam
important, technically.
Malkovich, a general in the Galactic Federation Army. Not only a trusted confidant, but also my former superior officer.
Which we've never seen
Yes,
before.
there was a time when I was
Timeline-wise, this is the first time we've heard of him. Gameplay order-wise, It's the it's the second time we've seen or heard of this guy. Because Fusion brought him up first.
Set out on my path as a solitary bounty hunter.
What are you doing here?
I heard
First
the
words out of his mouth were
freaking.
typical coming from Adam. To answer his question, I recounted the details of what had brought me to this place, and then I asked what circumstances.
I almost feel
led the
bad for playing this
Federation here.
first, if only just because of the fact that now.
That information is not for an outsider.
The word he so obviously chose, outsider,
I don't.
pierced my heart.
Why? Why does it matter? Like I said, the story's what's gonna piss me off the most. Like forget about the controls and whatnot. I'm gonna leave it, you know, to be relatively fair. Oh, that's cute. You want me to powerbomb it? I think I could powerbomb it.
No dice. I think our only option is to use the laser to slowly burn our way through. This is gonna take a while.
The electrical system here is out, and we can't get the barrier wall to open. We tried using explosives, but it's tricky to pull off without collateral damage. What we need is some way to focus the power onto one centralized location.
What, you talking to me? Okay. Right, lock. See, I love Anthony. Anthony's just the best of the if I'm gonna look forward to anything about this gameplay, it's Anthony.
All right. I'm gonna go on ahead.
Well, Xenosaga also wasn't on the. Oh wait, it was on the Wii, wasn't it? Whatever.
Adam hadn't authorized it, but I decided to remain on site for the sake of the others.
Oh, it wasn't on the Wii? Then there you go. The Wii was, yeah, the Wii was underpowered. Like even compared to a PS2, absolutely. Also, keep in mind that this is stretched a little bit widescreen, not exactly 16 by 9, but the original game was, because the Wii was still standard output, 4 by 3. So it's probably stretched a little bit. I'll give defense where I think it's at least relatively warranted for defending it. But to what I was saying, but I got distracted by the story somewhat. I almost feel guilty for playing this first, because Fusion gave you such an interesting look into Adam from Samus's point of view. And then you meet him here, you're like, is this the same guy? Samus, are you sure you're remembering him correctly? Because this guy seems like an asshole. So whatever. We won't worry about it for now. Alright, moving on. Okay, another defense of the game time. Some people found this to be really stupid. The authorization system. Well, let me wait till the full authorization system happens. Right now it's just the explosives, which makes the most amount of sense. You guys decided to do this without telling me? Well, there's something here that I can't get at the moment because I can't use bombs. Well, whatever. Okay, make this overly complicated. I will say that one of the things you said, it's not show-coded show, but this thing has basically auto lock on because on the Wiimote you're using a D-pad, so moving around is not in 3D space with a D-pad not exactly good. You'll see that she kind of snaps to certain directions as a result because it's coded as such. It's not coded. Even though I'm using analog stick, it's still using the D-pad in the code. Thus, she kind of snaps to direction. So it has a lot of auto lock on. But I will agree that still, you know, the fixes to certain things that were specific, very Wii specific, is not show coded. Absolutely. Came out of here. I'm curious. Oh, the restrooms. Ooh. Ew. And you notice that it kind of automatically went to an over-the-shoulder mode when we got here, by the way. It's just the way that the game is working. It's because of the fact that Sakamoto decided to do a Wiimote-only configuration, which was kind of dumb, but you know. See, look at this! Right? Why did we have to go through the tutorial if they're just going to tutorialize this again? No, give me access to bombs. I want the thing. Not bad. Movement's a little funky, but it's not terrible. Oh, I want that thing. Why don't you let me have the thing? Can I point out something else that I didn't notice until I saw somebody else's review on this? There were no health drops. There were no ammo drops. Even though I used one of my my missiles. So what you're telling me is I can only restore health at save points. And technically, obviously, using the concentration mechanic, which gives me only one tank. Really? All right. Oh, that's actually some good foreshadowing. Huh. You'll see what I mean in a moment.
He's dead.
No!
Someone or something attacked him.
Really? You think?
from me!
Nice
It was
band of
obvious that there was
soldiers you
some
have
evidence
here.
of danger throughout the facility.
That have there, Adam.
I didn't know what had
You're
brought
shitting
Adam
on me,
here,
and you got a trigger
but I
happy
did
asshole
know
there.
that cooperation was imperative if we were to restore safety.
Adam, listen to me. Clearly, this facility is in complete disorder. It might be too dangerous for your men to go alone.
So take the sword.
That's why I've...
Shut.
Look at that.
They're coming out of the wall! Right, stay calm.
Hello? What am I doing? Oh, am I supposed to be targeting something? Okay.
This ain't good. Nothing's working. Listen up. Freeze guns authorized. Sam, I'm authorizing missile use.
Thank you. Yeah, I know. I mean, Armored Core was always made by From Software. It just only got popular. 6 got really popular specifically because of. Wait, weren't you playing an Armored Core before? Now that I think about it. I thought I remember catching you streaming something. Was that Armored Core 5? But either way, it just got the most recent one, 6, got popular because of like Dark Souls, and they hadn't made one since before Dark Souls, essentially. Okay.
Concentrate fire in a single location and freeze that thing. And Sam, you attack a frozen spot.
Okay. On. Out. There we go. That was Damien Ex Machina, really?
Samus,
Yes.
looks like I'm gonna need to ask for your cooperation on this mission. But I'm also gonna have to ask that you follow my commands. You don't move unless I say so, and you don't fire until I say so.
You know what? That actually, the phrase in there is a little bit better than I remember. You, I'm gonna have to ask, he says.
The thumbs up sign had been used by the Galactic Federation
No,
for ages.
so she could have refused and left, obviously, but
I was known for giving the thumbs down during briefing. I had my reasons, though. Commander Adam Malkovich was normally cool and not one to joke around. But he would end all of his mission briefings by saying,
"Bring them to safety."
"Any objections, lady?" He was joking, but others weren't. At the time, I felt surrounded by people who treated me like a child, or used kid gloves because I was a woman.
Which no one up until this point ever did, by the way.
For the nod. My past
Or it
has
didn't
left
seem
me
like,
with
to be
an
fair.
uneasy soul. And as a result, it touched me on some level that Adam would acknowledge that past by calling me something delicate.
And Princess isn't, by the way?
And I knew more than anyone that every word from Adam was deliberate. My thumbs down was a twofold response. A sign of derision at being called a lady, and a signal of my complete understanding of the mission orders. The other soldiers were always willing to support me with easy smiles despite the fact that I clearly had so much yet to learn. Among them was Anthony. In the face of his well-meaning behavior and that of the other soldiers, my response was to become increasingly bitter. I was a child, always with something to prove, a chip on my shoulder.
Back then, I could buy that, you know, because this is
angry.
the Samus at that time was before we even met her in Metroid, or Zero Mission, whatever you want to call it. So it's fair, you know,
Scared.
that you would be very childish.
In the naivete of my youth, I could see in Adam's joking manner how close he felt to me. Adam knows my past, and he knows me better than anyone else. Confession time. Because I was so young when I lost both of my parents, there's no question I saw Adam as a father figure.
What about the freaking Chozo? Oh, my brain's already hurting. Shut up.
I knew I could get away with it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I fully understand that, you know, okay, maybe you didn't fully see them as a father figure because of the fact that, you know, you were at least, you know, sentient overall to realize, oh no, the Chozo aren't your people per se. You knew the difference between you and the Chozo.
When the time came, I still
And maybe you didn't fully accept it as a father figure, and this is the first human father figure you would have had, but it's still kind of BS.
young and naive.
Exactly what transpired here on the bottle ship is still uncertain. Here's what we do know. The equipment that we thought had been destroyed is operational again. And we've seen casualties attributed to an unidentified and lethal creature. The situation is critical.
So why are we having a
information we can, but
briefing?
Priority one is to find any survivors and bring them to safety. Consider this site extremely dangerous. Be careful as you make your sweeps. And there's one problem.
There's only one?
Wireless interference in this facility is all pervasive. Your comm systems are useless. As a result, communication channels will be limited to the facility's navigation booths. Well then, Lyle, investigate Sector 1 and show a little restraint with the explosives. Gotcha. Maurice, you cover Sector 2. Repair any equipment you come across. Affirmative. Anthony, you're Sector 3. I'll leave it to you to decide whether plasma guns are called for. All right. James, check out the control bridge. Our communication issues might be the result of electrical interference.
Yes, sir.
And KG, run a complete sweep of the residential quarters and investigate any trace of survivors.
Got it.
Each of you is authorized to use a freeze gun. Do not forget to check in regularly via navigation booths. And Samus, you go to the system management room. Do everything you can to get the electrical system back up and running. Looks like your comm system is still functional.
Ah, convenient that.
Remember, everything you see will also appear on this screen.
That's creepy.
Regarding auxiliary weapons, the use of bombs has been authorized. As far as your other weapons go, we will continue to investigate and authorize use as we can. However, We currently have no plans to authorize the use of power bombs.
That makes
As
sense.
you know, they have the ability to spread a high-temperature heat wave over a large area, impacting living things, which is a nice way of saying they can vaporize humans instantly.
Yes, that's why I usually use them on planets where there was no one else, for the most part.
Can't be obstructed with common materials. Once the mission in the system management room is complete, I need you to report back. I'll
See,
give you your next
that
order
whole
set.
tutorial section in the beginning was completely worthless.
I want you all to be especially careful as you execute your missions.
Other than for one thing, which we'll get to literally at the end.
Briefing.
It was the first joint mission
Wait.
I'd been a part of since
My hand's
becoming
inside a
freelance
cannon. How do I give a
contractor.
thumbs down? What do I
Of
do?
course,
I'm
it was the
lost.
first time since my Federation days that I was following the orders of a commanding officer. Having received mission orders from Adam, I felt confused and strangely exhilarated at the
Why?
unexpected turn of events. I responded.
Confused is weird.
Understood, Adam. No objections, of course.
Anyway, let's head back. So now we got bombs. Okay, now that we've established the thing, I will say that I do like this because it's better this than the whole, oh no, Samus got attacked once and lost the ability of all her freaking, you know, power-ups, period. You know? That's always been really stupid, so this alternate way of doing things okay, good. On the plus side, I have the ability to do bomb jumps or jump with the morph ball, so that's kind of nice. Down we go. I will say that this does lag a smidge, but it's not lagging as bad as the Pokemon game was. I'll need to see if there's a better way to go about what I want to do with that later. Alright, since we can use bombs. Alright. Hello? I guess I continued through there. So I guess there's no such thing as 0% because you automatically have to do something like that. Yeah, see, I'm not even aiming. I'm just mashing buttons. Just recharging my missiles. There we go. All the way up until the what's it called? Obviously the missile thing. That's the only time where I actively, you know, aimed. Other than that, I was just moving myself around and firing buttons. No, we're not going that way right now. Because I left behind something that I think I could get to with the bombs, and now that I'm authorized to use the bombs... Assholes! I was busy! Alright. Wait. No! Oh, they locked the door behind me. Dang it. Well, I'm gonna run those ads while we do this. Because I gotta backtrack now. And not in the good way either. I was gonna say, we're loading, aren't we? It's a tank that only contains one missile? I forgot about that. That's kind of boring and stupid. Oh god, why? If you're gonna do this, why do I have to do it this way? Oh, does the elevator work now? Oh, right, because I restored power. Wait a minute. I saw something cool. Oh no, that's only a way out. Dang. Alright, Adam. I got the power on. It's gotta be a way. Hold on. I'm curious. What else is that over there? I assume that's a power bomb expansion, so maybe that's not until much later. Okay, let's see. Oh! The walls got lowered. I just noticed. I was like, wait, how did I climb here before if I can't jump off the walls? What the heck? There we go. That's what happened. Why? Okay, now we can do this. Yay, a singular missile. I'm so happy. Look at my happy face. Can you hear the happiness in my voice? You know what? I'm climbing the elevator. I don't care. You see, it only gives me the one tank. Even though I have another tank, it won't refill that. The only way I can refill that tank if I get down is to hit a save point. Thank you. I know where I'm going. Why did we change camera angles this time? Huh. Adam?
Samus, go through the hatch on your right and head towards Sector 1. Lyle went ahead to secure a route to a facility of interest.
Uh-huh.
I'll leave you to survey Sector 1.
Very well. Ooh. You have played the Resident Evil before, though. At least the classic tank control ones. I thought you did. Oh my god, what the heck do I do here? Okay, so it was just the number of enemies. Alright, well... I haven't played the original RE series in a long, long while. Oh, okay. Yeah, that one is a bit of a troll room.
This elevator is bound for Sector 1. A level 3 warning is now in effect in Sector 1. Please avoid
Basically, you don't want to take away, just to give you a small hint, you don't want to actually get that until you have something to replace it, a la Indiana Jones style. Trust me, when I first played that way back when, yeah, no, I died there. You're not the only one, that's why I gave you a small hint.
Sequence complete. Process successful.
Sector 1, Biosphere. No, don't tell me we have to deal with Pauly Shore. That was interesting. Did the focus mode just take away my energy tank? Are you kidding me right now? It removed the energy tank. Oh Oh my god, this is so dumb and busted. Nice catch, Samus. Well, now I need this. Well, yeah, most of actually Resident Evil, I think, has infinity weapons, if I'm being honest. At least give or take. Only because I could. I think the scientists needed to clean this place up a little bit. You're telling me to go that way, but I'm saying I want to go up this way. Until you tell me to stop. Okay. Well, yeah, but that's the remake. Let's be honest here. I have a feeling that I was... Yeah, no, I'm going the right direction, quotation marks. Dang it. Alright, moving on. Okay. Uh-oh. There's another one of you. There's two more of you. Why? There we go. Okay. All right. Dun, 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 dun. I saw the hole. Okay, so I can't do anything there. All right. Okay, so super missiles are necessary. We're getting somewhere. Is there nothing in here? The heck is going on? Breeding room. God, this was the point where shaky cam was pretty cool, huh? I'm freaking hating that. Another dead body. It looks like the first, but it's less green.
The cage-like booth looked like something had been raised in it.
Called a breeding room for a reason, Samus.
In one corner was the miserable form of a researcher's corpse. This victim hadn't sustained the same injuries. The dead I'd seen had been torn apart by something large. This one had been attacked by a different type of creature. And as I studied the violence this creature had wrought, I felt something in the air, the presence of a dark intelligence.
I can feel it calling in the air tonight. Hello. All right. Oh, hey. You weren't in there before. Nope. Yeah, I actually got that a while ago too. I haven't been able to play it yet. Oh, that's why. They had to make a mob show up there just so you could blow it up. They couldn't find any other way for that to happen. Because they had trapped you in there otherwise. Wow, these guys... Don't get me wrong, Team Ninja's great at action games. Oh, but they're not that great at this kind of thing. Uh-huh.
Samus, proceed through the hatch I just unlocked. Your next destination is a little further ahead.
I do like that. That's one of the things I do like. The fact that when she's in go mode, basically the visor, you know, becomes opaque. I saw it up there. I think this is probably why that they didn't have the enemies drop anything, because they basically have respawning enemies, essentially speaking. Something off the beaten path here, but I can't get to it. Oh. Little silly that. You notice that those creatures stopped going through there the moment that I found it, right? Oh, oh yay. A missile. Singular. I actually got all of DMC, I think including 5, because it was all on sale at that point. Alright, we got more exploration to do. Okay. Where do we go from here? Oh. Alrighty. Let me make sure that I recharge a bit, because that thing's sleeping. I'm leaving it alone. Never mind. was right on top of that one. I feel like I was robbed. Hello? Nope. I'm so glad that the enemy back there got stuck. It makes it so much easier. All right. Oh, it got out. It got out. Well, that was easier than I thought it would be. I thought that was gonna be like a whole mini boss. All right, recharge. See how boring this is? I have to stop and recharge because enemies don't drop health. Because they put too many enemies. To make this worthwhile. See, look at this. If they didn't try to put a Metroid formula in here, maybe this might have been fun. But unfortunately, it's not.
Sequence complete. Process successful.
Oh. There are a couple big boys out there. Curious. Why can't I turn into a morph ball? I see the thing. It's right there, Gib. Oh, there we go. Excel charge. Oh, that's good. That's never been necessary before, but thanks. Also, I like the thing. No, Samus, you can't go to the boys' bathroom. What does it matter? Everyone's dead. There might be really cool and useful items in there. I found the Excel charge in the girls' bathroom. What, do boys not keep anything cool in their bathrooms? I disagree with that statement. I think boys keep plenty of cool things in the bathroom. No, you don't. I kill us both. You'll never take me alive. I just, as I shot it and the whole thing came down on me, I just remembered. I was like, oh right, there's something else I have to do there. I just thought that was funny. I needed a laugh after this game's kind of pissing me off at every turn with how much they're trying to do Metroid while doing something different, which is fine. I still hold that Metroid, and I have yet to play it, but that Metroid Galactic Federation Marines, whatever the hell that game was, that came out during the 20th anniversary of freaking Metroid 2. And you thought there was gonna be a boss battle, or at least another mini boss. Nah. Ow! To be fair, they gave me a way out of that, and I didn't take it, so we established those are super missiles. I think we were down there. Down we go. Dick. Oh, wait a minute. Ah ha ha ha. You thought you could sneak that by me. Oh. Okay, can't do anything now, but at least I have it on my map. How do you lose momentum on an incline? Oh. No! Well, it's only one missile. All right. I've learned my lesson. I got another hidden missile tank. Woohoo! Again, how do you lose momentum going downhill? Oh. God. I'm not gonna blame this part on Team Ninja too much, just because this was a Yoshio Sakamoto request. to have the what's it called? Well, the layout be kind of like this anyway. Hello? That's what I thought, but I would need to double check. Oh. Oh, did we go around in a circle? No, we didn't. I thought we did. Oh, it's you guys again. Where's the other one? That's called teleporting. I call shenanigans. I've lost enough health. I'll recharge the entirety of the health too. Didn't really need to do that, apparently. I will say that this control scheme is not terrible for, you know, having to... Uh-oh. Okay. What's this? Diffusion beam. Okay. Okay, well, that's done. This has been interesting though. Like I said, with the slight change of control schemes, it feels a little bit better. Not great, but ew. Where'd it go? That was really dumb. You know what? You guys know why it's dumb, right? I don't have to explain it to you? Essentially, just to shortcut it a smidge, I could not finish off the boss unless I had given it the lethal strike. But if just, you know, just saying, maybe, should the boss keep turning away from me, and then it keeps getting up on its own, then, you know, basically I'm in an infinite loop until I've either died or killed him, and it was kind of a pain in the butt. Just gonna kill everything here first. Alright. We're clean and clear. This is where I got stuck last time I played it more recently with a not as good control scheme. Huh. I've got to go that way. Was there a point to this? Because I know over there, that's a super missile door. But I don't have super missiles, so what the hell? What do I do from here? I assume I do have to turn this on, but it's just like, okay, now that it's on, what do I do? Oh, hello. As if the missiles would not have blown them up, but okay, sure. At least we're getting further than we were last time. Oh, hello. Some of that is always is cool. I don't like this. Biological experiment floor. I was gonna say, don't you dare. I see it is there. I just need to freaking kill it. Oop. I was gonna say, let me up. Mm-hmm. Like, I did see a missile. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Oh, we're doing this thing again. What are we looking at? This will not be the last time when we do that kind of game of, oh yeah, you're supposed to look at something because we're making you do it. But figure out what you're supposed to be looking at. That one's the easier one, by the way. Oh. And that's where the auto aim is kind of bullshit. Ah, dang it, too late. Oh, you're doing it at the same time, huh? I see you there. There we go. Oh, stop. I'm just gonna fire as many missiles as I can. No, they just decided to peace out. All right, nice to know.
Some creatures use the powers of others to capture their prey. Watching this disgusting beast, I felt as though it was feeding off my power as well.
Kind of is, but you know.
At the same time, a thought crossed my mind.
Which is?
That howl I heard earlier. Could this
Before?
creature have been the source?
Didn't sound like it.
Samus, head to the biosphere test area in your current sector.
Didn't?
There should be some important information about this facility in that exam center. The other members are en route. Quickly, go meet them.
Alright, alright, alright. How do I get to you? Alright. Oh, okay. Interesting. This is so dumb. Okay. Good. We got another energy tank. Or that was only an energy. Oh, this isn't freaking Zelda. What are you doing? No, I want the navigation room first. Alright. So basically I can go around the circle here again, but I want to go all the way over there. So I assume I need to go this way. That goes to the elevator, but let's go this way. Why was that already burned away? Oh dear. All right. This thing I saved. No, I want whatever that is. Let's see. Okay. We'll come back later. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're here. And here is where? Here is nowhere? I hate that. At least in like older Metroid games, when you looked around, you found things. Okay. Oh, right. We're the water here. Maybe I just go slow? As much as I don't want to go want to go faster? Maybe this is okay? If I die, I die, but... Okay. Might be exactly what I need to do. Gotta get a little closer. Oh, hello. But I can't get up there, can I? Oh, maybe I can. Free missiles? We'll take that. Did everything have to drag while we're underwater, not just our movement? All right. All right. These are literal floating islands, huh? I'm not sure if that was something I wanted to do. Oh, it kind of is. That's fine, there's nothing else over there. Never mind. Okay. Okay. So that's not good. That's not good at all. Let's get out of here. Sometimes you ought to lock on his shit, though. Come on. Okay, that wasn't the way out, but I'll take an extra missile. Oof. Because I can't frickin' see where I'm jumping. At least I don't have to worry about fall damage, but it's just like... leap of faith right here. It's funny. I made the leap of faith jump. I missed the next one over. Yeah. No, that sounds like me. I'm confused. What have I done? Anybody else understand what I just did? I mean, like, let me rephrase that. I know what I did. I know what it's doing. But does anybody else know what it's supposed to do in technicality? Like for forward momentum? I'm all kinds of confused. Like, at least when I was confused in Super Metroid, it was purposefully obtuse. I don't think this is supposed to be this obtuse. No, this doesn't go up and down. No, I didn't. I don't think I ever knew that that was there. Okay. Wait, why does it say I have 0 Excel charge parts? Thought I collected at least one. Gotta be something over here. Oh. Oh, it just occurred to me. I got it. And I was right about it being relatively obtuse. God. Okay. I think we'll stop after I get to the next save room, but I need to figure out what I'm doing here. Yeah, the issue is that you can't see everything, so it ends up being more difficult to navigate as a result. Now we really get into some lags. Alrighty. All right. Okay. Come on. Oh. I see. You thought you were done? No, no, good sir. Not quite yet. Fine, I'll get closer. Oh, never mind. Before it could flip over. Let's go! That took a hot minute, but that's convenient that the door opened up then. Yeah, I was gonna heal, but then I was like, let's see if this next door happens to be a save point. You know what? I thought it was gonna be a little bit further ahead, so let's try and get to the actual... Oh. What's that up there? Use a missile, get a missile. Hello? Almost a hole in one. Okay. Alrighty. And 1, a 2, a 3. 3. What are we doing? Must need to get in there somehow. Oh, I know what I need. Okay. Okay, I am technically heading in the right direction. What's over here? Oh, great. Nothing. There's nothing I can do right now. What's going on? Hold on. Never mind. I hate that. I hate it so much. I try to be either clever or at least, I didn't even do anything to you this time. Your buddy, I at least, woke him up because I made... I turned off the thing. Now, don't get me wrong. Maybe I did, but you don't know that I did it. The fact that... Okay, you're flipping over. Oh boy. That time it wasn't even worth. This is taking forever, man. How do I get up there? Oh, there we go. There we go. There's pseudo bomb jumps going on here. Not necessarily official ones. What's this? Oh, cool, I got a full energy tank. Oh, thank goodness gracious for that. Oh, I had to come up here anyway? Jesus. Okay. Alright, okay. Alright, okay. Okay, we're almost there. Let's see what's next. Oh, okay. Here's the one I was thinking about in specific, by the way. The whole, you know, find the thing we're making you look at. Lots of broken things. Saving whenever I can, because I never know when this game's gonna kind of screw me over a bit. Alrighty. Alright. See, this is silly. I didn't even have to go that far out of my way for that. There was really no need for that whatsoever. Interesting. James.
Hey, Samus.
That was late.
Where's Lyle?
Looks like he's late. Huh?
Hey. The CPU seems to have self-destructed. The
Self-destructed?
central system is broken into parts, but I think I might be able to restore it and recover some of the data. Let's try it.
Like the CO said, there might be some pretty crucial information hidden here. Well, while Maurice here is working his magic, the rest of us should search this building. Am I right?
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Princess. Does this view bring back any memories? Yeah. Looks like the training grounds of the Galactic Federation.
Does it? That's very convenient. Alright. And I can't speed this part up. This would make sense when, you know, you're trying to build tension, but right now the tension's been released. There's no need for this right now. And they force you to save, by the way. You notice the door's locked up until I save. Also, another thing that's kind of dumb. Oh my god. Oh, but Breeze, look! They're building up tension again. No, they're not. We're following Anthony. This isn't the way you build up tension in Metroid anyway. You build up tension by the environment, not by reducing the walking speed to nothing. Yeah, but not everybody's gonna take their time through the thing. They'll miss the environmental cues. Yeah. And? You say that like it's a big problem. It's not Anthony. Anthony has the big gun in his back. What are they making
Adam,
here?
are you seeing this? It's a Zebesian.
Oh.
But it's been cybernetically enhanced. What is this thing?
I don't know. Continue your investigation.
Please tell me we could stop with the walking bit, by the way. I forget when it starts and when it ends, but...
All right.
See, there was no tension built up
One piece of data.
whatsoever in that scene.
This bottle ship is under management of the Galactic Federation. In these facilities, life forms from each planet have been raised and researched as possible bioweapons. Site Manager and Development Director, Dr. Madeline Bergman.
Adam, was the Galactic Federation experimenting with bioweapons?
Looks like it.
Use of bioweapons is strictly prohibited.
That's the whole reason why we had to go exterminate the Metroids in the first place.
Who is Madeline Bergman?
Must be the person in charge here. Is that all you got?
I didn't need to press Adam about it any further.
Why not?
I knew his mind.
And?
Not only was he a strong opponent of bioweapons,
Okay, fair
he was
enough.
against the use of living things for unnecessary reasons, period. Life, no matter what form it takes as it's born into this often cruel universe, should not be tampered with.
See, that was more of a phrasing problem.
The infant
Why I
Metroid
got
back,
so
I did
angry.
something that I know would have gone against his convictions. And though I might have been left alone, it was a clear and blatant violation of protocol.
Since when?
I wondered what Adam thought of me. Out of nowhere, I suddenly found myself concerned with his opinion again.
You see, the voice acting is just so wooden, and I don't blame the voice actress.
But I'll bet they protected this thing with a seriously sophisticated security system. If I can't get past it, James, that'll be where you come in.
Leave it to me. Shouldn't be a problem to hack into this thing. I mean, it might tell us what exactly was going on here. Looks like this might take some time, though.
Madeline might still be somewhere in this building. Keep
Are we certain, though?
more intel. Let's go.
Yeah, just all of you go in the same direction. And, you know, James doesn't stay to... Oh, no, we're still doing this thing. Oh, my goodness gracious. Again, this doesn't build any tension, it just builds frustration! Just double checking here. Yeah, no. Just so I don't have to go through the cutscene again.
Sequence complete. Process successful.
God, imagine this. This is the first new Metroid game since Prime 3. And this is what we get. Halfway decent. Excuse me, here and there, but... And then it gets chopped up by both the terrible, terrible story. At least that one is an obvious one.
I want all the soldiers to evacuate this area. Samus, your orders are to take care of all enemy targets.
Why do more keep coming up? God, this combat's so boring! Like, don't get me wrong, obviously I'm getting slowdown and whatnot, but... Wait, they're gone? Alright. And now we're back to boring ass walking mode. The combat was so boring because all it was charge and fire, dodge, charge and fire. Like, don't get me wrong, there's sometimes where I feel like Metroid combat is a tad overcomplicated, but there was like nothing here. I'm going to blame again on the requirement to use only the Wiimote.
Process successful.
Samus, why are you putting your gun arm down? You don't know what's here. Oh, we're getting to one of the things I hate the most about this game soon. Seriously? Why don't you shoot in the face, Samus? This is not a fun fight, guys. Now I'm over here. Now I'm over here. Now I'm over here. Now I'm over here. Oh my god. I want to say that I probably felt the tension while I was, playing this the first time. And I don't even finish it. But I will say, see, this is why I like Anthony. Granted, I think that, I think that Sam should have been the one to finish that, but you know what? Anthony's pretty good.
Princess? I wanted to give you some cover earlier. But this thing takes forever to charge. I'll save the next shot for you. Not that you'll need it.
Hey! Come over here!
That came across badly, by the way.
What's up?
Lyle's down. He looks like a pile of rags. What's gotta happen to a guy to make him look like that?
So now we're playing a game, by the way. What does this game want me to look at? What does the game want me to look at, chat? What do you guys think? What does the game want me to look at? Maybe where the thing disappeared? No. Where looked all of the guys? What are we supposed to be looking at? The green blood that blends into the freaking green grass behind you! I don't want to say blends, but at the very least it's not. It's not obvious, especially since behind.
An empty shell.
Looks like that monster from earlier infiltrated Sector 3. Samus, follow it.
Next save point, we're done. Because I'm glad that we at least got to see that part. We haven't even gotten to the stupid parts yet. Guys, we're not in Sector 3 yet.
That the Galactic Federation
There's
was
no tension here.
developing bioweapons on the bottle ship. I wonder if Adam came here knowing that. Regardless, I knew I had to talk to the person in charge, Madeline Bergman. Of course, she would have to be alive in order for me to do that.
Welp.
Samus, start by searching areas you can access with your current equipment. We'll determine weapon and equipment authorization after we get a better understanding of the situation.
Next save point we're stopping because it's late. Oh! I kind of want to continue on because now we're getting to the real stupid stuff. It's almost even dumber because they do make mention of the fact. I'm just gonna keep running. If I don't have to fight things, I'm running. And here we are. I would like to continue if only to show the next stupid thing, but I've already kind of gone over a couple of the things that I'm frustrated with so far with this game that is more gameplay related to some degree than it is story related as of yet. However, we can continue next week. Next week on Monday. I will try and, I mean, like, we got further than the last time I got stuck here. Last time I got stuck way in the further, you know, earlier in Sector 1, like midway through Sector 1. I got a little motion sick. That's with the frickin' over-the-shoulder shit. It's so sensitive since it's a frickin' D-pad, by the way. Ugh. Anyway. But we'll deal with that come next week. Luckily there's not that many of those segments, I don't think, if I don't remember. I forgot a lot about this game too. The only thing I remember were the 3 big dumb things. One of them, I've already mentioned, is the idea of, oh, Samus doesn't use her own freaking gear the entire time, you know? I completely forgot that I still had the shock face on there. But anyway, Samus doesn't have the gear on the entire time, but she has it. Why doesn't she use it? Well, it makes sense to some degree. This is one I'll defend it, both for entertainment purposes. Oh, well, you know, it's not, you know, words are not coming to me. It's not, you know, better than just, oh, Samus took a kind of a mini hit to the back and all of a sudden, you know, she lost everything, you know, that they do almost every single time. Or she just doesn't have it to start and they never explain it. Saying that you have everything you've had since in Super Metroid here, but you're just not allowed to use it, is more interesting, in my opinion. What becomes dumb, and you guys will see it next week, is it makes sense when it's the weapons. When he tells her dead ass to her face, look, your power bombs are gonna rip apart this freaking bottle ship. We need information before anything else. Fine, beautiful, I love that. That makes absolute sense. Why the heck would you allow a person to bring unauthorized equipment, the explosive equipment, mind you, onto the freaking, you know, a space station that would, you know, rip itself to shreds upon, you know, impact with the explosion? You know, obviously Adam did his research enough that he's like, okay, missiles should be okay, bombs should be okay, but power bombs are out. And maybe some of your beam weaponry is out, because we don't know how much damage you could do to this bottle ship while we're trying to investigate. Fair plays. And you'll see how dumb it is that Samus also turns off some life-saving equipment that is defensive in nature on top of the movement capabilities. It's so stupid. But we'll get to that when we get to that. And then there are two other things that are really, really dumb. One of them is, why did you do this instead, you know, considering what we were looking at in Fusion? Like, Fusion made certain... What's the word I'm looking for? Certain ideas, right? Fusion had certain ideas around how the game worked, or how the history worked. And then the same guy who wrote Fusion wrote this and kind of retconned himself for no reason when there was literally nothing between the games that made no sense in between. So, kind of weird. And the other thing, if you know me, I rant about this all the freaking time when I think about Metroid. We'll get there. Oh, we'll get there. It'll be a long-ass rant. And I'll probably stop the game for a long period of time just to rant about it because it ticked me the heck off. But in either case, let me go ahead and take a look for if we can raid anybody. I'm gonna have to start thinking about getting a separate computer just for, you know, this kind of thing. You know? Don't see anybody I can think of right now. Somebody's playing Custom Robo. That is a blast from the past. I kind of want to play Custom Robo just for that now. Sorry, I just saw that on the list. I was like, oh, now I want to play Custom Robo. Does anybody remember Custom Robo on the GameCube? Anyway, I shouldn't drag this on because I should go to bed at some point as it is. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me. You've all been 10 out of 10 with me, and I'll see you guys come Wednesday for... We should probably get to Blue Archive. It's been a while since we've tapped into that. Heck, I haven't even been doing the usual stuff of that. But either way, I will see you guys then on Wednesday for whatever the heck I decide to do, and we'll figure it out. You guys have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever it is that you are.